conversation, I might have a toast with you. I'm feeling good, I'm feeling great, I'm terrific. We ain't taking no losses, we winning. Undefeated, check the percentage.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first episode of Felt the Belt. You know what I'm saying? This is the first episode of Felt the Belt, man. That's what we did today. We laid the damn smackdown on the Atlanta Falcons, rightfully so. I mean, this gonna be a better day, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, Kirk Cousins gonna cry in the car. Now, before we get started, man, you know I'm wearing an all black. It's a funeral. You know what I mean? It's a funeral. I hope y'all got y'all all black on. We rep Randy Moss today, but now it's a funeral, man. So we got to play the music for Kirk Cousins real quick, man. His career is not over, man. It's just sad, man. Moment of silence for the boy. Moment of silence. It's going to be tough, man. We're waiting for you, man. Dang. Oh, man. Kirk. Hey, man. You know what I'm saying? It's over with for you. It's over with for you, man. Shout out everybody in the chat, man. Let's go, man. SKOL Vikings, baby. 42-21. You serious? We was looking for that, man. Shout out Papa, man. Papa called it on the head earlier, man. He called the score exactly. That's crazy. Now, we had, it's funny. I heard some people were saying, I hope Kirk beats them so that I can hear about it. Well, guess what? I hope you're ready to hear about this because we about to get on your ass, boy. You know what I'm saying? Let's go, man. Shout out Mr. I Want to Mark. Shout out Salif the Viking, man. Black Al Bundy, what's going on? Mike, I see you in the building, man. What's up, man? My SKOL broski, man. SKOL Mafia. Barber Fade, you up in the building as always. Jordan, what's good with you? David Thibodeau, two-tone, what's happening? Vang, I see you, man. Slime Ball, what's good? Roger, I see you in the building. My boy Six, man, what's happening? God damn, Papa ain't even let me get through the damn shout-outs real quick. Hold up. Papa, let me get through the shout-outs real quick, and then I'm going to let you go. You could be on the phone. Let me get through the shout-outs real quick. I knew you been called right away. Hold up, real quick, all right?
Yes, sir.
Hold up. We got Six in the building, man. We got Angel, man. What's good, Angel? Let's go, man. Shout out to you. Let's get it. Luft, what's good, Luft? Let's go, man. Bandito, what's good with you, man? I hope I don't miss anybody, man. Cause and effect. Y'all know I love all y'all, man. Shout out to everybody in the building, man. You know what I mean? Ray Petty, let's go. I see you, man. Chevy, let's get it, man. We on their ass today. I ain't trying to hear nothing. You know what I mean? Like, for sure. We did them dirty. We did them dirty. We did the dirty bird dirty, man. Welcome. Shout out my boy Yogi, Bandito, Todd, RH. I see y'all, man. Welcome to Felt the Belt episode 1, man. Hairball, let's go, man. Hey, shout out to Papa, man. Go ahead, Papa, talk your talk real quick, man. Let's go.
Man, first of all, I want to give a big, huge shout out to those that were at the game. You guys did exactly what the Papa asked for. You booed that man. You booed the situation to where he didn't feel comfortable and he shouldn't feel comfortable.
Yeah.
And our man, my guy from day one, Sam, I am Darnold. Man, listen, I'm going to tell y'all right now, it's a team win for sure, but I want to make sure we get this straight. Sam Darnold, respect that name. That dude put 5 up and 0 behind it. He did the 5-0 game plan. It was a 5.0 game plan, man. Yeah, perfect. This dude hit our guy JJ. Hey, I don't know if y'all saw it. JJ looked to the heavens on that touchdown. He was so happy to get in that end zone, and he did the gritty twice. So I want y'all to know, man, Sam, he revitalized that moment for JJ. Yeah. He also got Addison in the end zone. Man, the whole offense was clicking. Now, I gave y'all my purple prediction. I haven't been getting what I thought. Now, it's not like the team can't do it. They can do this every game. Y'all thought I was just saying something to say it. They have the ability to route teams. And today, they had to do it. Like I said, if there's any team that's going to get the business at the bank, it had to be the Falcons. And guess what? Hey, man, we pulled their card, man, and we left it right there. You are canceled. It's all about us now, 11-2. I take no credit for what the Vikings do. I just believe in the team. But I will say this. When I speak what I speak from the heart. And this team here played with heart. And I want y'all to know, from this point on, when you see our team going out there, y'all got to see it the same way. We got a team. We don't have just guys going out there. We got a team. We going far into the playoffs, and we going to make some noise. And when we go up to that team up north in Detroit, hey, man, don't be doubting. You see what we can do. We going to do the same thing what we did to them, what we going to do to everybody else. Ain't nobody no different. We are a dangerous team. And if you didn't believe it today, you will know by the night. Because when the papers come out, everybody can be talking about, man, did you see what the Vikings did to Kirk Cousins? Yeah, we took them boys to the woodshed.
Man, we sure did, man. That was a mouthful right there from Papa, man. Look, man, I'm excited, man. This game right here, we needed this. You know what I'm saying? Like, we needed this to go down exactly how it went down. But real quick, I do want to give Sam Darnold all of the flowers that he deserves, man. Sam Darnold balled out today, man. Like, not only just today, it feels like the past, I'll say, at least 3 weeks. Man, he been playing on another level, man. No interceptions. I mean, the turnovers, he just cut it out of his system. I'm liking it, man. I'm loving it. Today, he showed, man, he straight out showed Kirk Cousins. I know Kirk Cousins was hating to see that shit, boy. I know Kirk Cousins was on that other sideline like, God dang. You know what I mean? Like, and they said Kirk should have had 3 picks today. That is a fact, man. That one with Shaquille Griffin, that was an interception, man. They cheated us on that. That was an interception. It really should have been 3 for sure. But it's all good.
I called 3 interceptions today too, and I was hoping they could have got it. But hey, I'll take the win in the fashion that we got it over anything. We did great.
Yeah. No, me too, man. Me too. This team showed us. I got the fit. Today gave me a feeling of the team of this is what good teams do in December, right? When they start playing like that in December, usually those are the teams that tend to go far in the playoffs. Those are the teams that are the most dangerous. We're starting to click now. Like today that offense was running smooth, man. I mean, the offensive line, you know, there was a couple little leaks here and there. You feel me? It is what it is. We don't have the best offensive line in the NFL, but again, they held up enough. And then that one to Justin Jefferson, though, man, with Sam Darnold, free rusher coming in. He got up out the way. Kirk would never, man. Those are the things that I wanted from the beginning, man, with what I knew we couldn't get with number 8. That improvisation, man, we couldn't get that. Man, you saw what Sam Darnold did? That right there, that's the difference. That's the difference, man. Shout out Sam Darnold, man. He deserved all the flowers today, man. 5 touchdowns. First quarterback in, I think they said first quarterback in 20 years.
Yes. Now let me ask a question, Rap. I want everybody, because I can't see. I want to know, do we believe in Darnold now? Do we believe in Darnold now? I know a lot of people, it took to this to get to this point. Do we believe now that we got a franchise quarterback? Do you see what Darnold, he got that whole city, the whole game. If you look at everybody, they said, man, the love was so great for Sam. I believe that this is the guy that you got. Hey, look, sometimes a person can come in and you can say, man, I don't think he's going to be the guy. But then when the work gets put in, how can you deny Darnold, man?
Yeah. No,
I ain't
gonna lie.
He earned this.
Yeah, no, for sure. It's going to be hard to deny that, but I do, regardless of how this season turns out, I think the Vikings already have the plan of letting Darnold walk. I think so. Like, regardless of this great game we had today, if he has another great game next week and we go on this run, I just think that they already committed to a quarterback in the draft and they got to hold that. I mean, they got to hold that, bro. Sam Darnold in the MVP conversation this week. After that game today, oh, yeah, they're going to have to mention him now. Yeah, they're going to have to mention him. Yeah, he's going to be in that conversation now. This man had 5 touchdowns, bro.
5 touchdowns and no picks.
And if you
look at what he did in the second half, he completely dominated.
Man, he was darting their ass
my
up,
goodness.
man. Like, yeah,
Yes.
no, Sam, it felt good watching Sam Darnold today, man. I'm on the Sam Darnold train, y'all. I'm on it right now. I'm on it. You feel me? I'm riding for the boy. I think he real deal, man.
Hey, I got a season pass on it, man. Hey, listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna ride it. I'm gonna tell you right now. And I know, Rap, we may not agree on this. We're gonna celebrate the victory, but I got to get this out. They need to sign him to a 3-year contract right now, and I'm gonna tell you why.
Oh, 3?
I believe
no, man.
a 3-year contract, and I'm gonna tell you why. Here's the reason. Reason number 1, he earned it. Number 2, I believe that the coach that we have has something that all the other teams did not have. He found what it was in Darnold that couldn't be unlocked by nobody else. And so I think all that hard work he put into him, I don't think we should let him go. No, I think that he should continue to build. If you could do that in year 1, I want to know what 2 and 3 would look like. I'm believing that it will be greater than what it is now. And number 3, here's the biggest reason why we should keep Sam Darnold. In the event, I know you ain't gonna want to hear this, Rap. If McCarthy is not well and comes back and gets injured, man, we're gonna be doing what we did with Case Keenum and going through a carousel one more time. So in my mind, I'm gonna say it like this: I want JJ to get his shot, but you know what? It's hard to take the hot man out. It's like if you play basketball and you got a guy who's lighting it up from the outside, and then you say timeout. Well, we like this guy here better, and you're really doing more than what we wanted. Why would you're winning, man? We're not gonna take. Hey, listen,
hey, look,
Sam.
I'm gonna say this. Having that conversation after a game like today is a little difficult. But I'll say this. Having a conversation after a game like today, I think every Vikings fan would probably most likely be like, nah, fuck that. I'm straight. Let's sign him. You know what I mean? Let's extend him. I think he's him now. But let's have this conversation after the season over and see, you know, I think that conversation should be had at that point in time, only because things can change. You know what I mean? Not that I believe they will. I think Sam Darnold's I think he in his bag right now. I think Sam Darnold's more confident than he's ever been, man. Like, you can see it. Like, you can see it on him, bro. Like, he ain't worried about nothing out there, man. He out there competing with no matter who's in front of us, man. He ready to dart him up. You know what I mean? And I'm going to tell you right now, man, I'm liking what I see, man. You know, shout out to Kevin O'Connell for going after Sam Darnold and seeing that, man, in him. You feel me? Because, like, man, shout out to Evil with the 5, man. He said, Kurt is trash. We got Darnold, so we trade McCarthy for picks. Cut Riker. Appreciate all you do, Rap, man. Appreciate you too, Evil, man. My guy, man. That man want to cut Riker, man. Come on, man. We ain't gonna cut. Even though when Riker missed that kick, I'm like, damn. All I could think about was Romo, man. I'm like, that Romo would have hit that. You feel me? Nah, for real, though. Will Riker straight, though, man. He'll bounce back. He's a little rusty, man. He's a little rusty.
Hey, Rap, I gotta also this out here because I ain't heard no one talk about it. That amazing interception by Murphy. Man, let me tell you something. Here's what I want to say. That dude right there did something that almost looked, and this is straight up. Because it's Minnesota, I'm going to say it this way. Hands like Chris Carter, a catch as brilliant as Jefferson. Man, am I the only one that saw it on that level? He just reached out and pulled it in like it was a baby falling from a window. Did you see how he cared for that ball and brought, man, that dude, hey, shout out to you, Mr. Murphy. I'm going to keep it real with you. I love that. Keep that same energy.
Hey, Murphy finally turning into the Murphy that I wanted when we first got him, man, when he was a free agent, man. I beat the table for Murphy. And, you know, he kind of was underwhelming. But I'm going to tell you, that boy has arrived. You hear me? Especially this year. He has arrived, man. That interception, man, that boy too clean with it. I'm telling you, man, like, shout out Murphy. Everything's coming together, like, at the right time. This just reminds me of a team like the Rams when they won their Super Bowl in 19, where they kind of just started clicking and hitting on all cylinders right there at the end of November, beginning of December. And this is, I mean, it kind of reminds me of that, where you playing like this, you can beat any team in the league. You know what I mean? Like, that's just what it is. You play like you played today, you could beat any team in the league. There's certain things you might have to clean up, but that's every game. Every game, there's going to be things you got to clean up. We got Slim Dulla. 87 said, I'm a Falcons fan, but don't take this win and run with it. Falcons suck, and we make average QBs and make them look like Hall of Famers. I mean, I feel you on that, but like Sam Darnold, he been balling like that consistently for a couple weeks. It ain't just the Falcons. You know what I mean? We've been putting belt to ass all year. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I feel you, but nah, we've been doing this all year, man. We 12
Hey, listen, ain't nobody gonna tear down what Darnold did. Hey, listen, he ran 5 out the gate straight. We lost 2. He done bounced back with a 6-piece. Yeah. And listen, the teams that he beat early that were good, hey man, no one wanted to say from the beginning of the season, they thought that the Texans was gonna smack us. They thought the Pack was gonna smack us. They even said the 40 Winers was gonna smack us. Yeah. But guess what? All was wins. And now we're coming into the part of our season where we're about to bring in the I think the lighter part of it, and we're gonna clean up the bottom half. The only thing we got in front of us is that showdown in Motown. And I promise you, we're not going up there with any type of feelings of we can't get the job done. Man, they only beat us by 2 points, and we wasn't even at full strength. And now we're at full confidence. Hey, I'm gonna tell y'all something I told Rap, and I'm gonna tell y'all this. You remember I told you this. What's our record in Super Bowls? 0-4. Yeah. If we win our Super Bowl, our record will be what? 1-4. What's our quarterback's number? 1-4. Remember I told y'all this. Remember what I'm telling you. The Purple Papa is making the prediction. We will be dancing at the Super Bowl. I'm telling you right now. I've been telling y'all from the beginning. This season feels different. When others were saying nonsense like, oh, we're going to be rebuilding. We're going back into the draft. All is lost. We're just going to be looking for picks. I told y'all from the beginning, this team is 53 strong. And we got our players on the sideline on our backup team that when we bring them in off the back end, you know what I'm talking about? The practice squad. Yeah. So I believe in the people that we brought in. I believe in the coaches. I believe in the players. I'm definitely a believer in Darnold. Hey, some of the players that we had, we knew they had talent. Our tight end didn't even play pretty much the first part of the season, and even in this game, Hockenson was like missing in action because I believe Darnold was like, you know what? I am not going to disappoint today. JJ will get in the end zone. And once we started clicking, and then everybody started getting it, even Jones, when he had those fumbles last week, he came in with a different attitude. There was no fumbles from him. This team here is ready to do great things. We got one more game at the bank, and that's the Bears. I think it's the Bears coming in. Mm-hmm. Next week, we got the Bears. So we got another division game. And we got to do what we got to do what we did today. Play and hey, y'all better boo the Bears. Hey, boo, 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 and Yogi. When they come in, let the boos begin because this is the element of the Vikings dome. Our noise level will make everybody kind of nervous and twitchy. And we got a rookie that's quarterbacking this year for the Bears. Don't let him get comfortable. Boo that man too. Yeah. Boo all the Bears. And make sure you cheer for our guys. And definitely cheer for Darnold. And let him know on social media when you see anything printed, hey, man, we got us a stud. We got a star. And we got to treat him as such. Just like if someone was going to kick mud on JJ, on Jefferson, we would say, man, you out your mind. We got the best wide receiver. Or we got the best. Addison's a bad boy, man. I think that Addison could be considered like what Moss and Chris Carter was. Yeah. Hey, Moss was like a star, but, behind the scenes, Chris Carter was the man that made all that stuff come in. And see, Addison does. Jefferson is the flash guy, but this dude does the work. Hey, man, don't undersell Addison. Addison is a bad, bad man. And TJ Hockenson and our whole repertoire, man, we got some ballers. So I'm just saying, man, when we talk about Darnold, we don't want to make him an afterthought because this dude is a star. And Sam Darnold, if you're listening, this base love you and we going to support you. Keep doing what you do. We love what you're doing. And all we do is what? Win, 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 no matter what. We going all the way, y'all. And y'all got to start believing. This is our year. The Vikings who have been, man, like myself, over 50 years, this is the time to celebrate. I'm so excited. Look, I'm not going to hold it. Amongst the public, I'll probably.
Oh, did it cut him off?
This is our year. Oh, yeah, I'm telling you.
No, my bad. It heard you, but it cut out like the last little second just now. I'm like, what happened? I thought.
Well, I just want them to know. I believe this team is going to be dancing in the Super Bowl. I believe we're on our way. Hey, many didn't want to believe from the beginning.
Yeah.
Hey, it's fine because let me tell you something. Your faith don't work by people's doubt. Your faith work by what you believe. You can control yourself. The team believes. And then and you hear when Coach O'Connell be talking, he said, ain't nobody in here but us. When we go out there, we got to perform. So I'm just saying, they believe, I see they believe, and I believe for them. When I talk to y'all, I talk what I believe. I believe this team is the best team in the NFL, and there's nobody going to stop us. We ain't even going to stop ourselves because we want it that bad. We are not at the point where we want to win, and we don't just want to win a division. We don't just want to win a playoff game. We want to go to the Super Bowl, and we want to deliver a championship to this city. And I hope everybody believes that way because I know I do.
For sure, man. Well, shit, Papa, man, I appreciate you, man. Listen, we're gonna go and listen to these press conferences and stuff, man. We're gonna react to them, man. Shit, jump in the chat, man, and rock with the people. They in there, man. Papa called it on the head, man. 42-21, man. Let's go, man. Shout out Papa, man. That's a fact, dog.
Play my outro music, rap.
I got you.
Anchor, man.
All right, brother, man. I appreciate you.
All right, love you, fam. I holla.
You too, bro. Man, shout out Papa, man. Papa excited, man. Papa called me right when the show started. You know I gotta let Papa rant too, man. You know what I'm saying? You know I gotta let Papa rant, man. Let me play Papa horn real quick. Then we get to these super chats, man.
Anchor, man.
Shout out Andy Card. Shout out Andy Card for the $2, man. Appreciate you. Let's go. He said, do we think we re-sign Murphy and Bynum? I think so. Yeah, I think both guys get re-signed. That's a fact. I think they're a cornerstone in the defense. You gotta re-sign them, you know. And a lot of it'll probably go based off of who if Brian Flores. I know Brian Flores, we all want him to come back, but if something was to happen where he took a head coaching job, I guess it would be based on that too. Because I'm sure Kevin O'Connell, whoever he brings in, is going to allow them to have some kind of flexibility to what kind of defense are you looking to build? Are you looking to just build off of what we already started with Brian Flores and kind of just implicate a little bit of your sauce to it? But either way, we got to make sure we have the right personnel. You know, every defensive coordinator has certain type of personnel they like. But again, bro, I feel like Brian Flores can work with any goddamn body. Shout out Murphy today, bro. Like, I feel like Murphy was flying around the field. I didn't even know he was elevated, bro. Like, Murphy a baller, bro. Like, straight up. Murphy is a baller, bro. Shout out Murphy. I do think we're gonna re-sign him though. Shout out my boy Shane, man. He said purple game, SKOL Vikings. Let's effing go. We gotta enjoy this damn season. I done said it from the beginning. Our fan base flip-flop like a motherfucker, man. But I stayed true. Peace. Hey, let's go, Shane. Let's go. Hey, dog, we here, baby. We here. Let's go, man. Sam Darnold doing his thing, man. I got nothing. I'm not saying nothing bad about Sam Darnold the rest of this season as far as me saying he's a bum or he's this guy or that guy. Even if he has a bad game at this point, he's already exceeded expectations. We're in week 14. Sam Darnold has already did what the hell he's supposed to do, in my opinion. And I don't think he's going to go backwards. Now, is he going to have 5 touchdowns next game? Probably not. But I don't think he's going to go into the 4 interceptions and no touchdown type games, like kind of like how Kirk's been. Y'all do know Kirk Cousins ain't throw a touchdown in like 4 games. 4 games, bruh. You paying let this sink in real quick. You're paying a quarterback $180 million or whatever they're paying him, $100 million, and he ain't even throw a touchdown for you in 4 effing football games. Shout out for the 1999, my boy Boom Boom, man. Let's go, man. Let's go, Boom Boom. This Boom Boom Super Bowl right here, baby. You hear me? Boom Boom been on everybody's ass this week, man. All the Kirk stands, man. He been on everybody's ass, man, letting them know, pulling receipts, letting them know. Now they quiet. You know what I mean? They super quiet. They going and hiding. It's all right, because we going to find y'all ass. We on you. You thought we was going to let you go? Nah, this shit ain't over with until about Tuesday. Now, Tuesday, we'll move on. But I got to do a video reacting to Falcons fans. I got to do something. We got to have a little bit more fun. You feel me? A little bit more. Because after this, man, Kirk career is over with us. We ended it. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised if he don't play next week. I think we benched him for sure. I think we benched him. Today was Boom Boom's F Kirk Super Bowl, and we got the dub. Let's get the 2 claps in the Rick Flair. I got you with the 2 claps in the Ricky. And we're going to get you the anchor man.
Anchor man.
Let's go, man. Shout out my boy Boom Boom with the 1999, man. I appreciate you, man, for sure. That's love, man. Shout out Boom Boom in the house. You heard? Let's go, man. Just purchased the Van Ginkel hoodie. Hey, let's go, man. Shout out, Hey, if Van Ginkel would have got that, bruh. Like, SKOL, bro, that Van Ginkel, man. Van Ginkel would have got that. He was right there, bruh. I was like, man, he needed that. You know what I mean? Shout out Adnan in the building. RH, I see you, man. Shout out everybody in the building, man. For sure, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in tonight, man. This is a great feeling, man. It's the best time to be a Vikings fan right here. When you put Felt the Belt episode 1, man. You already know what time it is, man. Al Bundy. What's up, Mike Sports Vibes? Ryan, what's good, man? Let's go. Hey, this was a great game, man. I mean, dog, Sam Darnold. I can't get over Sam Darnold, bro. Like, I can't get over Sam Darnold doing what he did today. I ain't gonna lie to you. I can't get over what Sam Darnold did today. Man, you got to give this man his damn flowers, bro. There ain't no way around it, man. We gotta rep Sam Darnold, man. We anchor man stat. We anchor man gang, man. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Anchor man.
Yeah, we Donald Schwarzeneggers, man. Like, I'm telling you right now, man, it's going down, man. Just like that. You feel me? I think with Sam Darnold throwing 5, let's go through these stats because that's what I want to do. And then you know we got to go through the press con. We got to hit a locker room together. I know y'all probably heard it, but you know your boy RAP like to play it with all of us in the building. But let me go through these stats real quick because when I look at the stats, total yards, 496 for them, 433 for us. They had more passing yards with 338. We had 318. Rushing yards, they had 158. They literally had more everything except for numbers, except for the SKOL boat. Oh, man. They had 7.1 yards per play. We had 7.7. We had 23 first downs to their 25. Third down efficiency, we were 8 for 12. They were 7 for 13. Fourth down, they were 1 for 3. We didn't go for it on fourth down. There was one play there. I think it was it at the beginning? It might have been around like the first drive, or it might have been the first drive where I was like 4th and 2. The way Jones was coming out the gate running, I was like 4th and 2, man. You know, now that I look at it hindsight, it doesn't matter. But in the moment, I was looking at it like, bro, you have to trust your offensive line and your running back. You have to on that. You have to. Shout out Papa Gary, man. I didn't even see Papa Gary in the Papa Gary in the building. Let's go. But you have to trust your running back, man. You have to. You know what I mean? Total plays, they ran 70 to our 56. Sacks allowed. We allowed 4 sacks only to their 1, which was a little disappointing. I thought we were really going to get to them. Now, although we weren't really sacking them, though, we were definitely on his ass. That's a fact. Like, you know, that's the thing. Pressures, to me, they may not be just as good of a play, but they're just as effective of a play, if you get what I mean. Like all the tapped elbows and he throwing it up, patting the ball down. Like we were on his ass, bro. Yeah, we was on Kirk ass today, man. He was nervous too. Like, dude was nervous the whole game, man. The first drive, raise your hand in the building if the first drive you probably was feeling like, man, Kirk gonna fuck us up today. I ain't gonna lie. When he hit that first throw, I was like, oh, shit. Hey, Kirk. But then I said, you know what? You know what I did? And I even tweeted on X. I said, wait a minute. Hold up. This the scripted plays. I already knew what time it was. Listen, as Vikings fans, we've been through this shit. We should have known. I had to slap myself and wake myself up. I'm like, hold up, Rap. This the first 15 play. Oh, no, we good. That's why it looked like it looked. That's why it looked like it looked. We about to settle in now. And then I tweeted, I said, uh-oh, Kirk, the scripted plays are done. Let's see what happens. And sure enough, from that moment on, not to say that he had a horrible game yardage-wise, but that's what Kirk did. That's what Kirk would do when he was with us. He would have all these yards. Like you look at this box score and just say vice versa, he was on the Vikings, you would have been like, well, Kirk went 23 for 37 with 344 passing yards. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Ask Falcons fans how they feel about Kirk being able to throw 344 yards today. Ask them if that means any damn thing to them. It don't. It only used to mean shit to Vikings fans. I don't understand why. But I'm glad we don't got to deal with this shit no more. I much rather have 347 passing yards with 5 touchdowns. You know what I'm saying? Like, facts. And not only that, our receivers. Oh, man. Jordan Addison, 8 receptions for 133 yards, 3 touchdowns. Ain't no more free. Ain't no more free 3. He freed. You know what I mean? That boy the chains is off. Like straight up, right? He's out of there. Justin Jefferson, 7 receptions for 132 yards and 2 touchdowns. I can't remember the last time Justin Jefferson had 2 touchdowns in a game. You know what I'm saying? I can't remember that. I know that boy happy, man. Him and Addison went off. Well, you want to talk about Moss and Carter? Hey, them boys showed out for Moss today. Yeah, they showed out for our boy Moss today, man. Shout out the wide receiver room. Yeah. Yeah, I can't forget the 2 picks. You know, I was trying to be, you know, Kirk Cousins had the 2 picks, but I'm just saying, like, we knew he was going to get an interception. And if anybody remembers that was at the pep rally this morning, who did I say was going to get the big plays? I said it was going to be a player on our defense that's familiar, right? Both plays were the people that were familiar. Josh Metellus. I told y'all Metellus was going to bounce back today. I told y'all, bro, like Metellus, there was no way Metellus was going to go this long without making an impact on a football game. He had his little 3-game skid where he wasn't really, you know, making noise like he usually does. Today, he arrived. He back. You know what I'm saying? Today, that's the Metellus we know, right? Then you had Byron Murphy, another, I mean, he's not a veteran to the Vikings, but he's been around Kirk. He knows. I knew this morning that it was going to be those type of players. It was going to be somebody. It wasn't going to be the Van Ginkels or the Cashmans, although they almost had a couple plays out there. I knew it was going to be either Harrison Smith, it was going to be Byron Murphy, or it was going to be goddamn Cam Bynum. I thought Cam Bynum would have snuck one out there too. But hey, man, shit, we did our damn thing, man. Facts. Like Kirk ass got punished. I do want to go listen. So I was listening to a Falcons podcast. I had to when I left after the game, I had to go pick up my daughters and stuff. So I'm like, man, let me tap in with some Falcons content and see what they talking about. They are pissed off at his press conference. They said he threw the defense under the bus. He threw their defense under the bus. Now, I haven't heard it yet, but according to the guy I was watching, Kirk said, man, I thought we were in it. It was 21-21. And then the next time I touched the ball, it was 35-21. You know what I mean? And the people that were talking about it, they were like, yo, F Kirk Cousins for that. Kirk Cousins out here, we're protecting him, and he's just going to throw the defense under the bus when you think you're out there playing an all-star game. I'm sick of this dude. Like, I'm like, damn, you sound like RAP, man. I mean, you sound like RAP a couple years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, that sounds very familiar. And that's what Kirk do, man. And he's so passive with this shit that it just used to piss me off. Shout out Jamin Davis. Let's go. Jamin Dip, man. Hey, and real quick, man. Real quick, bro. Hey, can we say this? Can we say Redmond? Hey, what's up with Redmond? Can we all just agree, man? Can we drop a SKOL in the chat for Redmond, man? Is Redmond that dude, bro? Like, listen, do we need to look any further? I'm going to keep it real with you, bro. I don't know if we need to look any further, man. Man, Redmond, man, listen, that boy different. Like, that boy a gamer, dog. Like, hey, I didn't know. You know what I mean? I got to do a video dedicated to Redmond, man. I got to give Redmond his flowers, man. Like, that boy is rolling around that field, laying the hat. I mean, he just doing everything, man. Shout out to that guy right there. Another UDFA, man. For real, man. I'm telling you, we got the underdogs on this team that's going out there and proving that they worth it. I love it. I love it, man. Shout out 6'1", man. 6'1" doing his thing. Yeah. Yeah, that boy. Hey, and you want to know how you know he a dog? He don't care about none of the sleeves, none of the all fancy shit, the fashion. That boy just looked like a regular ass football player. That boy just out there to play. Like, straight up. That's what I like about him. Like, he like, man, I ain't trying to look cute. You feel me? I don't need all that fancy sleeve and all that extra shit, man. And just give me a helmet. You know what I mean? Like, give me a helmet. Shit, pick me one out there. Like, for real. For real, man. Shout out that boy Redmond, man. That boy Redmond like that. For sure. any defensive lineman that say, give me the number 61 and say, fuck it, I don't need no kind of accessories or nothing. Just give me whatever jersey available. Just grab me a helmet off the shelf and just go out there, bro. Like, listen, that he's somebody to worry about. Like, for real, bro. He gonna cause you trouble. Yeah, he like that, man. Shout out Redmond in the building, man, for sure, man. I love that dude. I'm a new fan. He got a new fan in me. Yeah, he got a new fan in me. Yeah, that's 2 games in a row. He got a new fan in me, man. Shout out Mel Beatty. Shout out to you in the chat. Let's go, man. Too Evil with the 5, man. He said, rap, with you talking all this smack against Kirk, boy, you will summon this protective Minnesota sports talk. Hey, somebody asked me, I think Gary asked me to invite Dave on the show, man. Dave ain't gonna pop out, you know what I mean? Because he know it wouldn't be worth it for him to pop out, you know what I'm saying? Because he know it's gonna just be annoying for him because we're gonna be on his ass. For sure, man. We be on his ass, man. And I'm a boy though, man. I ain't worried about it. You know what I'm saying? He know the truth. Like, listen, you want to know what was great about today? For all of us in the building, what was great about today is honestly, we don't got to talk no goddamn more. You know what I mean? We don't got to say anything no more. After today, our case has been rested, man. For sure, man. Our case has been rested. It shouldn't even be no back and forth, no nothing now. We won. You know what I mean? We took over Kyrgyzstan. You feel me? We invaded and took it over. We won the war. Today was a prime example. We won that shit. I don't want to hear nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even argue anymore. Somebody check on Joe Spinoza, man. I remember Joe Spinoza and the Rick Sosas and shit. Like, we check on them fellas. I mean, I wonder how them fellas feel right now. I wonder how them fellas feel. Like, straight up. Like, for real, man. Them boy over with, man. Them boy say R.I.P. R.I.P. number 18. Yeah, man. Hey, look. That's why I'm dressed in the all black, man. You know what I mean? We had to have the funeral, man. Real quick, man. We gonna have a session one more time for the ones who missed it. Hey, we're gonna do a moment of silence, man. Well, it ain't gonna be silent, but you know, we're gonna run this funeral one more time for him, man. This for Kirk Cousins, man. You know what I mean? Hey, we gotta do it. Falcons fans in the building, this for y'all, man. It's sad, man. I'm saying he was a good man. Yes, he was a good man. Yes, he was. Yeah, he was a good man. Yeah. Hey, we need some pallbearers. We need some pallbearers. Y'all come up, man. Come on up. We need them. We need them. Grab that side right there. Oh, yes, he was a good man. Yes, he was. Hey, it is what it is, man. See ya. You know what I'm saying? See ya. Man, shout out my boy Catch, though, on a serious note. R.I.P. my guy Catch, man. You know, Catch was with us today, man. You know what I mean? Think about this. Catch 84. Think about his name. Catch, R.I.P. Catch, for real, though. On a serious note. You know what I'm saying? And look what our wide receivers did. Yeah, it just makes sense, right? It makes sense, man. Shout out Catch, man. R.I.P. Catch in the chat, man. Let's go, man. Shout out my boy. That's a fact. Yeah. Yeah, we did it for him today, man. You know what I mean? Like, we did it for him. We did it for 31, too. Yeah, let's not forget 31, man. Listen, this team is balling at an all-time high level right now, and can't nobody F with it, man. Not right now, we can't. You know what I mean? Not right now, they can't. Let's go, man. 6 years. Hold on, we got Delt calling, man. Let's go, Delt. You on live. You got to turn me down in the back, though.
All right. So, yo, what'd you think? Is 6-1 showing up, huh?
Man, let's go, man. 6-1. Let's go.
We got some rookies. We got some rookies in the chamber back on that defensive line, man. Yeah. Maybe Taki get healthy for the playoffs, right?
Let's go.
You know, let's LDR go. Comes. We turning the page pretty nicely.
Man, you text me, you said, hey, Sam Darnold got to be in the MVP conversation, bro. And that is a fact. Like, that is a fact. He got to be in that MVP conversation, man.
I mean, if you're going to include Goff, you know, Darnold has 2 more touchdown throws than him.
Yeah.
You know, so you're gonna just suck Goff off until there's nothing more to be sucked off. You know, just
sucking the skin
off
off that mug, isn't it? Hey, facts. Yeah, no,
and
for
then all of
real.
a sudden, Sam. Oh no, we can't do that, man. How much you make a year? Oh yeah, no, we can't. No,
Yeah.
we can't.
Yeah, nah, that's a fact, man. Hey, no, man, today was amazing to be a damn Vikings fan, man. You hear me? Like, man, we needed this. This is what we was asking for. Like, it couldn't have gone any better. Like, for real.
Right. And right now is exactly when you want your team starting to hit their stride, you know?
Yeah.
Right now. Playoffs in about a month.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to Greg Olson giving Sam Darnold some props on national TV, talking about actually his value goes up because he's only making $10 million a year. So you're getting the exact same production as you are with Goff, but he's just making $43 million less a year, which means you can bring in a Van Ginkel, which means you can bring in a Gernard, which means you can bring in a Cashman, which means you can bring in a Shaq Griffin, which means you can bring in, Stephon Gilmore. You know, you can bring all them dudes in.
Let's go.
Fuck Kirk Cousins, man. Fuck Kirk Cousins, man. Fuck that motherfucker. Yo, so I was looking at the stat line. I think Sam Darnold had as many incompletions as he did touchdowns, damn near. I think he had like 6 incompletions and 5 touchdowns. That's something, boy. Woo!
Let's go.
Boy on it.
He on it, man. Let's go, man. Sammy Deasy.
And you know, I really like how our defense, you know, they're like bend but no break. They ain't really forcing anything. They play as the situation unfolds itself. The thing that I saw early on that I really didn't like is when we get to a 3rd and 2 or 3rd and 1, we are susceptible to runs up the middle.
Yeah.
You know, but as long as we can keep away from, you know, that 3rd and 3, we'll be all right. We'll be all right. 3rd and 3, I believe.
Yeah, no,
we just gotta keep them away from that. But other than that, we opened up the motherfucking playbook, Rat. We opened it up.
We did. The only thing I'll say, Delton, is that I think KOC should stay away from trick play. Just throw the whole trick play shit away, man. Just get rid of that whole shit. You know what I'm saying? Every time he tries one of them motherfuckers, we lose like 5 yards. Just throw them shit away.
But the thing about it is you give other teams something to have to fucking worry about.
Yeah.
Something to think about. As soon as you put doubt in somebody's mind that, wow, it can't be that sweet coming up to this, there's got to be something going on. That's when you get them to hesitate, and that's when you undress them.
Yeah. No, that's a fact.
So, I mean, there's 2 sides to every story. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yo, shout out, and Greg Olson really had our back today. He was like, yeah. And by the way, Shaq Griffin on the simultaneous catch. I don't know how you can have a simultaneous catch when the receiver only has 1 hand on the ball.
Thank you.
And the corner has 2 hands on the ball. So out of 4 hands, 3 hands are on the ball, but somehow it's a simultaneous catch, and it goes to the offense.
Exactly.
He's like, dude, we've been getting them small market fucking calls ever since the history started with the Vikings. But you know what? We about to beat the refs and everybody else and tell them to shove it right up your ass.
Let's go.
You big market high, big Willie motherfucker.
Definitely going in, man. Let's go, man. I love this shit.
Yeah. We them upsetters, Rat.
Yeah.
Everybody up in this one is an underdog, man. Everybody's going for everybody else. Yeah. We going together.
Let's go.
You know?
Let's go.
You go to another team, it ain't like that. Everybody's like, you got this one. I'll just hang back. That this time we going head up.
Let's
go. What I'm saying? We like, yo, you want to hold him up? Remember that one time when you held him up and I came and cleaned his clock?
Let's go, man. Let's go, man. I'm gonna get some more people in here, Delt, man. I'm gonna drop the link. Everybody don't got the number, but I'm gonna drop the link though, man. If y'all want to tap in, hit the link that I'm gonna drop in here, man. You don't gotta you don't have to turn your camera on either if you don't want to. You could just because I gotta set up a new phone number. But man, we appreciate you, Delt, man, for sure, man. You know, you're my broski, man, for sure, man. Appreciate you coming on, bro.
Hey, love y'all. Peace.
Hey, love you too, bro. Man, shout out my guy Delton, man. My boy Delton, passionate. You hear me? Like he just like Papa when it comes to the passion, bro. That shit is unmatched. Like he don't bullshit. Delton more like F everybody except for the Vikings, to where Papa, you know, he'd like that, but you know, Papa a God-fearing man, which is good. But yeah, Gary, you can call in. Gary, call in real quick before I drop the link. Papa Gary, call in, Papa Gary. Let's go. Let's go, Papa Gary, man. Let's hear it, Papa Gary. Cause we got to get on Papa Gary real quick, too, man. Me and SKOL Mafia, man. We got a word for Papa Gary, man. We got a word or two for Papa Gary. You feel me? Like, we got to get on Papa. we got to get on OG real quick, man. We got to ask him something, man. Yeah, I mean, in front of the peoples. Nah, but hey, man, shout out Papa Gary. Hopefully he calls me here. Hopefully he's still in there. If not, I'm about to call him. We calling people tonight, man. You hear me? Like, for sure. There he goes. Papa Gary. Hello? Can you hear us?
Well, hang on 1 quick second. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm on multi
We can hear you.
devices here, dude. Hang on. Oh shit. I think I just hung up.
No, we can hear you. We're here.
Hang on.
Shout out
Okay.
Breezy. Shout out Breezy in the building, man. Shout out De Niro. Shout out everybody. Tyson, Jacob. I see y'all, man. Appreciate y'all tapping in, man. We got a pack house tonight, man. We appreciate and love y'all, man, for sure. Let's go. SKOL Vikings, man. FKC, man.
Hey, sorry having for one of my strokes right there, dude.
Oh, no,
Sorry
you're
about
good.
that.
You're good, man. We with you. We with you. We right
Hey,
here.
you know-
Let's go.
Okay, well, first and foremost, I heard you saying you're going to call me out a little bit. So let's just have you go first, okay?
No, it's nothing serious. You know what I was going to talk about. You know, hey, let me just say this, chat. You know, the community, man, Papa Gary was a little doubtful at first with Kirk Cousins. He thought Kirk Cousins was going to fuck us up. But then we figured out that it was his reverse psychology, though, because he's been doing that. Every time he says a team is going to do good against us, he knows that we win. So that's why he did it. So that's the real story behind it. But he was, the SKOL bro had to tell him, man, all that negative stuff, leave that shit out, man. We about to get on Kirk Cousins' ass. He really wasn't, and he wasn't having a good game at that point. I think you might have texted us around like what, the third quarter when they were tied.
Dude, I texted you and we were looking like we were going to get our ass whooped.
Yeah, I think when they came back and tied
I
us.
texted you and it looked like we were going to get raped by Mr. fucking Cousins yet again.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But it turned
But
out,
would you guys
we raped
prove to
their
me?
ass. Huh?
Oh, you guys proved me. You said, hey, Bolster, shut the F up.
Yeah.
Listen, it ain't going to happen. You watch what's going to happen. I have to tell you, honestly, you know, we've had some pretty fun victories this year.
Yeah.
And I have kind of been, you know, going in my own, you know, I'm kind of a superstitious guy. So when you know, let's just leave it at that. I don't want to go too far into it.
Right.
I'm going to keep going with what I'm going because, man, we don't have a bad record here, okay? What was that, 6.5 wins? Whatever, bitches.
Yeah.
Hey, Vegas, see my middle finger? That's to you.
Let's go.
These boys are better than what everybody thought they were. But
Mhm.
the funnest thing for me today, honestly, was just watching flat out ass whooping for a change. I'm sorry to say that. And that was an ass whooping.
What are you sorry for? Are you sorry for, do we need to do the funeral again for Kirk Cousins? Do you feel bad for the guy? I mean, do we need to have
Oh,
another
wait. No. What I was saying sorry for, brother, was for using profanity on your channel.
Oh,
but if you've got a funeral song for Clint Cousins, I would love to hear it.
Oh no,
sloppy pussy.
You heard
Let's
it.
go.
You heard it. You heard it in the chat, man. We played the trumpets. You know what I mean? Like, it is what it is. His career is over with after today. I think the Viking, I'm being dead serious, I think we ended it. You know what I mean? Like, this is not to say that they might not give him another chance, but I think next week, I think they're technically going to put in your boy Penix. I think we actually like sealed the deal. I mean, 4 games without a touchdown. This man, you're paying this man $100+ million, and he got 4 games without a touchdown. That is unacceptable, man. If I was a Falcons fan right now, I would be marching in front of the stadium. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, that's unacceptable. Shout out Adam in the building. Adam in the building, man. Our Charleston broski.
Hey, Adam, my bro. Get chicken farming, son of a bitch. Hey, Rap, I will say this, though, too. One of the funnest things for me tonight with the whole game is just sitting there and listen to the commentators talking about Cousins and Cousins and Cousins and Cousins and Cousins. The whole damn buildup was Cousins and Cousins and Cousins. Well, guess what? I think Sam Darnold just shat in Cousins' mouth. Let's call that a 69 TD forever.
Hey, he damn sure did. I mean, like, there was one point in time, Gary, where they put the camera on Kirk Cousins after like Sam Darnold's fourth touchdown, and you could just feel the energy through the damn screen, like him just looking over there like, damn, man. You know what I mean? Kevin O'Connell, that's a product of Kevin O'Connell. They know that. That's not the take. And think about this too. Let me bring y'all, let me put some perspective for you guys. When you watch Kirk Cousins throw, and this is, you can even do last year, you can do 2019 if you want, you can even do 2018, right? Look at the velocity difference when Sam Darnold slings that rock, bruh. Like, there is a huge, Sam Darnold's arm strength is crazy, bruh. This man throws a rocket, man. This man has a damn laser, like he really does. You know what I mean? I've never slept on his arm talent. I always, to me with Sam Darnold, it was always decision-making, the mental. I knew that the physical talent was there in college, man. He had a rocket. Like he would, I mean, we're talking Brett Favre type status where he'll break your hand, that how hard he throws the ball. You know what I mean? And when you watch his throws compared to Kirk Cousins' throws, the velocity difference is out of this world, man. It's just not even close. Hey, Sam Darnold got a rocket, man. For sure.
I have a couple things I want to bring up. First and foremost, and I'm going to do the subdued one first.
Yeah.
Hey, come on, man. Let's talk. No one's talking about it. Let's talk about our no-name defensive players that fucking stepped up today.
Redmond, man. Let's get a round of applause, man. Let's go.
No one's talking about it.
Let's go. Hey, also, Gary, you know who else we talked about? We talked about our rookie. Dallas Turner, man. Dallas Turner was flying around the field today, man.
That was my next bro I was bringing up. Come on.
Let's go, man. Shout out Dallas Turner, man. And you want to know who else really surprised me?
Talk to me.
Murphy. Murphy was a beast, man. Murphy was a beast too, man.
Come on. Seriously, honestly, you know what? I've seen him stand up before, and it wasn't for the greatest of reasons. He stood out for the right reasons this game. Thank you, Lord.
Yeah, he really did, man. Like, I'm going to tell you, man, this team is hitting on all cylinders at the right time. This week right here is the right time. Week 14, going into the playoffs. I mean, this is the time where you want to start hitting on all cylinders. And today, our team just showed it, man. All phases of the ball, we just were on point. Special teams. Shout out Brian Asamoah causing a fumble. I mean, that's a Brian Asamoah play. That's what we were looking for from Brian Asamoah for the longest. You know what I mean? That's what we've been believing. And it happened today, man, on special teams. It's good to see players that we thought possibly could have maybe been starting on the actual defense, but they're like, you know what? They're not letting the egos get in the way. They still making plays out there on special teams, man. Brian Asamoah, man, we got to shout out our boy too, man. Let's go.
Hey, I'll tell you right now, I really believe, Raph, and as much as I don't want this to happen, but I think that our coaching staff is going to get pilfered here next year. I think we're going to lose a lot of our coaching staff. Let's go all the way down to, from special teams, defensive coordinator. Okay, maybe on offensive coordinator is probably not going to go anywhere.
Yeah. Except
maybe, in the brink.
Yeah.
Was that my outside voice? Sorry about that.
No,
but the other question I have, Rap, is, I mean, we literally have a question upon ourselves here now. And as much as I was like poo-pooing it all along, no, we really have a question that we have to consider here moving forward.
Yeah.
Do we bring Sam back? I mean, come on.
Yeah.
It is a legitimate question now, Rap.
So, like, if I had to answer right now today, like, that's why I was telling Papa this, because he was talking about giving him a 3-year extension. I said, having this conversation right after a game like he had today makes it difficult, right? Because you're gonna think about what he did today. You're gonna be like, God, hell yeah, let's do it, right? I think that's a conversation we got to have after the season's over with. Not to say that I think he's going to fall off, but, I think that our team has committed to a quarterback in J.J. McCarthy. They committed to a plan, and they went into the draft with a plan, and I feel like you're obligated to stick to that. Now, if Sam Darnold takes us to the Super Bowl, we win a Super Bowl, that's one thing, right? Like that's kind of like, goddamn. But I also believe that Sam Darnold, you got to think about this. We don't want to get stuck in the same situation that we got stuck in with Kirk Cousins. Let's just keep it real. Now you could
totally agree with you.
Right.
1,000. That's my whole dilemma.
Right. Because the minute we open that door, and we say, all right, Sam Darnold, okay, we're going to give you, $35 million a year for 3 years. And then you're 3 years with him, you know what I mean? And we're going to, that's a long 3 seasons to make sure that he plays consistently without feeling like, man, now we got to go into the offseason talking about trading him or doing it. It's like, I don't know. I think we should just live this year out, have fun with this year. And I think, to be honest, I think you should keep McCarthy and Daniel Jones, because Daniel Jones is going to be super cheap. Let Sam Darnold go get his money, man. He deserves it. I think Sam Darnold could really cash out for a team that really needs a quarterback. I don't think we need a quarterback. If I see this, and this is why I say this, Papa, if I see Kevin O'Connell being able to take a guy like Sam Darnold and bring him in, and 14 weeks in, we're starting to really see him peak now, what makes me think that he couldn't do that with the J.J. McCarthy? Like, that's where I'm at with it. Like, if he can do that with him, if he can do that with a Daniel Jones, I mean, we acting like McCarthy chopped liver, bro. McCarthy is dedicated to this game. Trust me. When him and Kevin O'Connell lock in, it's going to be a nice thing to watch. I'm going to tell you, McCarthy's going to be doing that same type of stuff we saw today from Sam Darnold. Number 9 is going to be doing that for us for years and years to come, as long as him and KOC are connected together. Trust me, y'all get ready for the ride, because it's about to be fun. I'm going to tell you. Let's go. It's about our coaching. It's about our coaching, Gary, in my opinion.
Well, let's talk about coaching. So KOC extension comes when?
I think they'll extend them next year for sure. I know they're definitely extended. Like, that's obvious they're extending them, right? Like, I mean, it's probably already done. I'm sure he already is aware he's getting extended. But to me, Kevin O'Connell gives off the vibes of, hey, let's not talk about that throughout the season. We'll take care of that in the offseason. Like, he's that type of guy. You can tell he's that type of guy.
Dude, he is.
Yeah, he doesn't want to have those conversations while we're in the middle of the season. He's really dedicated to this game. He wants to focus on the team and winning right now. In the offseason, when there's some time off, then he'll go to the Wilf's office and they can talk about that and get that out the way and just knock it out the way. I just think he's not the type of coach that wants to have those conversations during the middle of the season. Like, he's focused on football. You could tell, man. He's dedicated.
I totally agree with you. So help me understand, we also have some of our very good friends that are kind of down on KOC a little bit, calling him out for being a play caller and stuff like that. Yeah. So, Rap, here's the thing, all right? I mean, okay, every play caller is going to have a bad call periodically. I'm sorry.
No, that's a fact.
Even the best bartender in the world is going to pour a bad drink every now and then.
No, for sure.
So, I don't understand some of the negative comments about KOC. I see him as a very good component and a very good winner and a very good coach for this team, and somebody that I really want to, rally around for us to move forward with. Where do you think some of this negative love is coming from?
So like negative. Say it one more time. Like negative towards who again?
Well, yeah, some of this play calling, okay,
like KOC, like the negative against KOC
is play calling. Yep.
Yeah. I think it's based off. Now, to me, you know me, Gary. I'm a KOC guy, right? And I know, to be honest with you, if you're looking for perfection, you just watching the wrong sport, anyways. Like football, you can't be good at everything. And I tweeted that today when he did the trick play. I said, listen, KOC, just stay away from the trick plays, bro. You don't need to do it because your scheme is so good. Your regular scheme is so good that as long as your players can execute, we see what happens. right? So like, there's no need to even get cute because every time you do get cute, we wind up losing. Some coaches are good at it, like the Kansas City Chiefs. Like the Kansas City Chiefs, they're good at the trick plays, man. Listen, you got to give that to them. That's their thing. That ain't our thing. Like, let's just scheme them to death without the trick plays. I think people get frustrated on that. I think they get frustrated with him not like keeping his foot on the gas. But again, today, I posted the Salt Bay guy like this. I said KOC up by 14 points and throwing salt on the wound, man. He should have hushed all y'all KOC haters up, man. For the ones who don't like KOC, he did something for y'all today, man. He put y'all foot in the mouth. That's a fact.
Dude, he literally, and that's what in rap, and that's what I love most about this game, honestly, is this is one of the first games that I've seen in years where we literally, I'm sorry, we put our hand on the throat and squeezed a little bit.
Yeah, we did. I told you KOC was going to take this game personal against Kirk Cousins, bro. I knew it. Like, you ain't going to tell me, tell me that he wasn't going to take this game personal and try to scheme them to death. Like, for real, man. I knew it, man. I knew it was like that. And I'm sure he had a conversation with Sam Darnold too. Like, hey, me and you, we going to ball out today. You know what I mean? And I'm sure Justin Jefferson too, like all of them. He probably had a conversation with the offense like, hey, we owe them an ass whooping today. We really do. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, it's a business, but there's a certain way you do business. You know, you can't just use the excuse, it's a business. You got to conduct yourself a certain way, man. Like at the end of the day, Kirk Cousins, he stabbed us in the back. You know what I'm saying? He tried to come on here on this press conference and say, oh, the Vikings just weren't offering, they were great in the negotiation because they wanted him back. That's the thing. He would be our quarterback right now if he would have accepted the deal. They offered him a deal, but it was only 1 year, maybe 2. And he wanted more longevity because they talked about it today during the game. And it's like, bro, come on, dog. Like, regardless if it's 1 year or 2 years, like if you want to be a Viking and you really want to win with this organization, what does it matter? Bro, you made so much money. You know what I mean? Like sign the 1 year, bet on yourself again. At least we giving you an opportunity. You stabbed us in the back and chased the bag, man. And now you pay for it today. You feel me? 6-7, 500 quarterback. They're going to miss the playoffs. Let's go.
Rap. Come on. You're the coach. This is your locker room speech. Who gets the game balls, dude?
Man, I'm giving the game ball to damn Sammy D, man. That's a fact. Sam Darnold getting the game ball.
Right?
I'm only giving 2 game balls. I ain't like KOC. KOC like to give out 11, 12 game balls a damn week. I ain't with all that. Motherfuckers got to stand out. We had a lot of people stand out today, but at the end of the day, I feel like there should be, I say 3. There should be a defensive game ball, an offensive game ball, and a goddamn special teams. So that's what I'm going to do. Brian Asamoah get the special teams game ball. Sam Darnold's getting the offensive game ball, although Addison and Jefferson balled out, but they couldn't do that without Sam. All right, Sam.
Well stated.
Right. And then Redmond.
Well stated.
I'm going to say Redmond on defense, man, even though he might have not been the player that jumped off the most and got the explosive play like, Murphy got the interception. But I'm going to tell you, man, Redmond, man, he made us notice him. Like, for sure, man. He got Vikings fans on notice, man. Because every time so far the past couple weeks that he's been out there, he's making plays, man. Like, he's dominating on the defensive line. Like, I'm loving Redmond, man. Shout out to Redmond.
I'm not so sure that our interior defensive line is in jeopardy like we thought it was. Okay, is it? Yeah, it is. Okay, is it? I mean, realistically, we got to question it. But I'll tell you right now, I'm damn impressed with these young bucks stepping up and doing their gig, dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Like, listen, we allowed a lot of yards today. Like, if you look at the defense as a whole today, it wasn't a great game. Like, because we did allow a lot of yards. But we do got to remember, too, that the Falcons, they have a lot of offensive power, though. Like, although we put the belt to their ass, like, they have a bunch of playmakers out there. So, like, they're able to move the ball. They do that every game. What I'm going to respect about our defense is these teams get in the red zone. They can't they can't get a passing touchdown on us. Now, running, I knew the Algier guy, that they're more bruiser type running back. I was stating that in the pep rally and even this week leading up to the game. Bijan Robinson, I'm not too worried about. He's going to get a run here and there, but he's of a finesse running back. The guy that I was worried about was the guy that can pound the rock. And that's the guy that really made us pay a couple times today, was that guy. You know what I mean? They're RB2. That dude there, like, for some reason, that's one of our weaknesses. And I don't know what we got to do to fix that, because, you know, that's based on linebackers and DT. I think our linebackers are good enough. And, I mean, defensive tackles, man, hey, Redmond need to be playing, man. That just is what it is. I think Redmond should be playing. Does that mean we shouldn't address that in the draft? No, that doesn't mean that. I think we should still address that in the draft, but I think also we need to address running back too, though. So we're going to be in a position this draft where we can sit back and kind of pick our poison, man. But I'm excited, man. I'm excited about this team in general. Like, because Murphy too. I mean, Murphy was doing his thing, man. I really focused on him because I was like, because he just came out of nowhere. And I'm like, hold on, who's number 59 out there? What the hell? He on the line? Who is that? Because I didn't know at first. And I'm gonna tell you, man, Murphy, I'm talking about Gabe Murphy. He was doing his thing, man. So I think we got some young guys we can kind of bank on right now too.
Well, you know, when you're talking about carrying the rock, you know, the other thing too that is, in my opinion, was it a great game? No, it wasn't a great game.
No, it wasn't a great
But
game.
I'll tell you who stood out, and to me, I was impressed with. Give me some Jones and that running. That was some tough grit running today. Did he have giant stats? No. Did he prove his worth? Hey, did he drop the damn ball? No. And I don't mean to put it to that, but you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I thought he ran strong today.
He did. He ran good today. He definitely bounced back today. And he had a great touchdown too to add to it. You know, Aaron Jones, man, I don't think we should. Obviously, fumbling the ball is unacceptable, right? You got to cherish that ball. You got to do that. But Aaron Jones also is a veteran out here. And, you know, he's had a fumbling problem in Green Bay. We knew that when we signed him. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my thing, is when we get certain players from other teams, you got to go look at what their tendencies was on that team. And then when they get on the Vikings, kind of expect that too. Like, you know, like that's what we kind of expected with Sam Darnold. And now we're seeing that he can change that. So it's not saying that he can't change, but Sam Darnold's also young. You know, Aaron Jones is who he is, man. He fumbled in Green Bay. He's fumbling here. You feel me? But at the end of it, I said this on the Monday show, Purple Pollard with SK and Randy. I think at the end of the season, we're going to be able to look back on the season and appreciate what Aaron Jones brought to the table this year, for sure.
You know, Rap, it's just so fun to see a season like this. I mean, it is.
Yeah.
And, you know, you and I were talking long ago, and what did I give us? Exactly what, you know, Vegas was giving us.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I said give us 8-9 wins. Jeez, oh, my God, what a fun year. What a fun year. My last question to you, and then I'll let you go so you can get some other patrons in, is this. Where do you think we're going to end it up this year? Dude, I'm starting to wonder.
I mean, honestly, like realistically, I think we only have one more loss in us, if anything. I think we have one more loss. Like, honestly, I think that the game that worries me the most is the Seattle game. I think the Seattle game to me feels like a game where the Vikings could go out there, and I'm not going to say shit the bed, but I will say that's going to be a tough matchup. I just think we don't match up really well with the way they play football over in Seattle. So I think it might be a tougher game for us. But again, I mean, going 14-3, like, I'm cool with that. Like, you know what I mean? I'm cool with that. You can't win them all, and you kind of don't want to get on too much of a run. Like, for example, if we win out the rest of the season, that worries me a little more going into the playoffs, because it's like, damn, when is this streak going to end? You know what I mean? Because if that's the case, that means we won like, what is it? So we got, how many more games we got left? What are we 12 and what are we right now? 12-2, 11-2. So 13.
11-2.
So we got 4 plus another at least. That means we got to win like 7 games in a row to win a Super Bowl. I don't know if I want to go into it. I'd rather face adversity at least one more time. Let's face adversity one more time. Yes, it's going to suck that we lose, and we probably going to come on live and talk shit, right? And be like, oh, this motherfucker here and this motherfucker there. It's normal, but I think we should face adversity at least one more time, in my opinion. As long as it's not against the Packers, the Lions, or the Bears. So what does that leave? The Seahawks. I'll take the Seahawks game. for us to go out there in a dog fight and maybe learn from it, you know? That's my opinion.
I like the way you're thinking, bro.
Yeah. And then go into the playoffs strong after that. For real. Then you just go on another run. Because after that, we see that this team can go on a 5-game win streak like it's nothing. So after the Seahawks game, think about it. 5 games after that, you win the Super Bowl.
Well, technically, bro, I think we're on a 6-game win streak, aren't we?
Yeah, now we are. Yeah, we made it to 6 now. We broke that record. But I'm saying we went on a 5-game winning streak at the beginning of the season. Then we had our little skid. Now we on a 6-game winning streak. So we can see that this team can win 5. Now we can see we can win 6. But again, the 5, this team can stack some wins, man. But trying to win 7, 8 in a row, I don't know if I want to keep winning out. Like, don't get me wrong. I mean, shit, we'd be happy. But like reality, when I think about it realistically, I do want this team to face adversity one more time. It ain't gonna hurt me because we're already in the dance. Like, we're in the dance. And this team right here, barring we don't take any serious crucial injuries, bro, we dancing with anybody. You know what I mean? Like, we dancing with anybody. I'm ready. Yeah, this team's ready, man. So shout out to the squad. Well, Papa Gary, man, I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna play this press conference too, because I want to hear what KOC said.
Hey. SKOL mates out there, let's enjoy the season.
Let's go, man. Shout out Papa Gary. You know I love you too, man, for sure, man. Always, man. Thank you for tapping in too. Shout out Papa Gary, man. Papa Gary in the house. Let's go. I'm gonna play. I want to hear KOC. You know we always listen to KOC. His little locker room speech. I tend to wait. I wait to play it until I'm with y'all. You know what I'm saying? I do that. I don't play it until I'm with y'all, man, because I could easily just click it after the game, but I'm like, nah, I'm gonna wait till I'm with the gang first. You feel me? So let me get it started first. I know they're gonna play an ad, so let me unplug the phone while they play this ad. You know the Vikings hooked up the AdSense out here. All right, here we go.
Those 2 questions that I asked you guys last night that I know we always ask, Matt Daniels is always asking in the kicking game every single week. All right, what are those 2 questions again? I can't remember.
Who are we? What are we about?
Who are we and what are we about? All right, I would say right there, all right, is what this team is capable of doing. All right, even when it's not perfect, even when sometimes things don't go your way snap after snap, I never, ever, ever feel like you guys aren't going to kick through that brick wall and go find a way. And then when you have some of the performances we had, that I mentioned how special individual groups are on this team that collectively has come together the way you guys have. I mean, fellas, we got a chance to be a special football team.
That's a
Championship football
That's
teams
a fact.
have characteristics that every now and again, all right, you got to lean into different phases of your team. Today, behind our quarterback, 2 receivers, the offensive line stepping up, our offense, that's what it should look like that every week. It really should. And that's the standard that you guys just went out and set. All right, phenomenal football. I got some game balls. All right, talked about this guy last night in the kicking game phase. All right, red dot player. And when we had to have one, BA knocking that.
Let's go, man. Brian Asamoah. Let's go.
Nothing personifies this organization more than the guy who picked that fumble up, Mr. CJ Ham.
Man gave a game. Hold up. You see what I mean, though? Like, listen, I love CJ Ham. CJ Ham, my boy. But you giving out a game ball for him recovering the fumble, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's nasty work, man. But shout out CJ Ham, though. CJ Ham all around baller, though. Facts. Nothing to take away from CJ Ham, but I'm just saying. KOC give out game balls for every goddamn thing. You know what I mean? Like, for sure.
Josh Patella, 7 tackles, an interception, 1 pass defense. Byron Murphy, 3 tackles, an INT, his 6th of the season for both you guys. Right there.
Let's go, man.
Head on a swivel. Head on a swivel. All right?
Let's go.
This is pretty special right here. This is pretty special. All right, for the first time in this organization's history, we had 2 wide receivers over 100 yards and had 2 touchdowns in the game, both of them. J.A. actually had 3. What you guys are capable of doing, especially the 3 goons you got out there with you in that receiver room, All right, you guys are capable of just about anything, and I think we just watched it right there, noon, U.S. Bank Stadium. Doesn't get better than that right there, boys.
Let's
I've
go.
been on one now for a few weeks, and he just keeps getting better.
Let CJ cook, man. No, shout out CJ. For sure.
If people don't understand now, I don't know what to tell you.
Oh, my bad,
All right?
man. Damn, I didn't know that. My
First
bad.
in 20 years.
My bad. I didn't know that.
We throw 5 touchdowns. All right? I know there's a lot of smart.
Hey, look, man, I said nothing against it. I love CJ Ham, man. R.I.P. to his grandfather, too, man, for sure. Like, I nothing like, I'm just saying, though, like, y'all be real, though, now. Like, you know, we keep it 100 over here, man. Like, when you get a game ball for recovering a fumble, I'm just saying. I mean, shout out CJ, though. He did that. Like, you know, my dog did that. I like CJ. I'm a fan of CJ. I mean,
people in this room than me, but I have no idea how that didn't equal 158.3 because he was.
That boy talking about come on, right?
For 347.
Dang, y'all trying to
make him play.
Hey, y'all trying to make me feel bad like I done diss my dog, man. Listen, I ain't diss CJ, man.
All day long, leading us to a win again. 1-0 today. Win number 11. You guys are a special group. Sam Darnold right there.
Shout out Sammy Dito.
Fellas, we've got a week coming up in the division.
Hey, we get to wear the new jerseys, too.
We get an extra day. All right, we've got to continue to keep working. We got to continue to keep grinding. Every single day has got to be the standard that you guys all admitted last night lives in this team.
Yeah.
It's ingrained in the fabric of this team. Results, how great it is to see the success and joy. I already told you it's my why.
Yeah.
But now you're going to feel what it's like to go chase it.
Yeah.
Really chase it.
Let's
really
go.
chase what's something that a lot of us in this league don't get to chase.
That boy can talk.
There. All right, but one day at a time for the rest of the way, and I promise you guys, you will look back on this as the most special team you've ever been a part of in your lives. If you're capable of it, let's go to work.
I like it.
I love this team. 1-0 today, fellas.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, man. KOC got a mouthpiece on him, boy. You hear me? Hey, let's go listen to Kirk Cousins' press conference real quick. Let's see if it's up. Let's see. Let's see if his post-game press conference is up. Because we got to hear this shit. I got to hear this shit right here. Because I know this shit. Kirk Cousins reacts to his embarrassing return. Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me make sure this is it. Yeah, we playing this. We got to play this. Let me make sure this is it. Yep, this is it. All right, let's get it.
Day today. Left plays out there, made mistakes at times. It's never going to be a perfect game, but you certainly point to some different moments that were important that we didn't capitalize, and now we got to look forward to what we still have in front of us, and try to get healthy this next week, get to Vegas, and try to find a way to win there, and then see if we can string it together in the last stretch of the season. But certainly a disappointing day today, and those are my thoughts.
What, Kirk? What? What? Fuck out of here. Look at his face. I used to hate that face. I know y'all can't see it, but I used to hate that damn face.
Penalties are hard for me to say. I'd have to kind of go back and watch each one to understand kind of why.
How we did. Who in the building knew he was going to say that? I can't understand why I got to go back and watch the tape. You know what I mean? I got to go back and watch it. I couldn't stand that shit, man. I knew he was going to say that, man. This dude is the same as he was.
During the game, it happened so fast.
I got to go back and watch the tape.
Certainly the first turnover is one that I can correct. I can, whether throw it away, whether move forward, playoff schedule, avoid a sack, whatever.
I feel so bad for Falcons fans right now, bro.
That window, and then second one was
no,
tough.
I don't.
Would have liked to have put the ball more to the inside. They brought a good pressure, and I thought Byron Murphy made a good play.
You all getting tied up 21-21, or you sense now, okay, now let's make a push here, but then things kind of went sideways.
Yeah, I was encouraged when it was 21-21, felt good about it. But the next time we got the ball back was 35-21, and it had a little bit of a different tenor to the game at that point. Just gratitude for the 6 years I got to spend here and the people I got to work with, and I got to see some of them post game, and I'm just grateful for the impact they've had on me.
Man, we don't care. We're happy without you, bro.
It's a great fan base, and I expected them to, make it hostile, and they did a good job with that.
Suck your teeth again. Suck your teeth one more time, Kirk.
You all are not in first place anymore. How do you all try to move forward here with 4 games to go?
Just play your schedule, focus 1 week at a time, 1 day at a time, and just try to have great habits on your way to getting ready to play Vegas. And, and when you take it 1 day at a time, we'll just have to get to the end of this run and see where.
Does he not realize that he's been saying this same shit since he was with the Vikings? You know what I mean? Like, bro, you was saying this same thing with the Vikings. Just take it 1 day at a time. Just go through the process. Bro, obviously your process ain't working for you, brother. Time to switch the shit up. Yeah, I mean,
standing on January 5th or 6th, whatever it is. But until then, you just got to play out your schedule as best you can and see where it leads you.
Yeah, Barber. Yeah, I am, man. I'm waiting on them to hit me back. Hold on, let me see. I'm gonna check if they live.
Oh yeah, he just said he was grateful for me. I said the same, and he's a great coach and is doing a great job this year.
You're such a proponent of week to week, and you were saying that this team was winning games. But how difficult does that become when you haven't won in a month that you're not playing the way you want to play as a group?
Yeah, no, it's never easy. In pro football, you get tested, and we're there right now. But as you said, win or lose, you kind of have to be able to apply the same process each week and get better. Whether you're winning or losing, you got to find a way to always continuously improve. And
bruh, they better not play this dude next week, bro. They better not play this dude next week.
Yeah, last week was a low bar, but I felt better today. Felt more like myself.
Hey, did the Bears win today?
You allow yourself to measure yourself up against what Sam's doing, knowing that he just replaced you here.
Yeah, Sam's played great. Had a great year. Did a great job today, and I'm happy for him and the way he's playing and the way those guys are.
Appreciate the B-Day energy. You already know, man. Jay, appreciate you, man. Happy birthday to my guy, man. Let's go.
Yeah, I think it's finishing drives with touchdowns instead of field goals. I think it's trying to avoid the penalties. I think it's trying to eliminate.
All right, I'm done listening to that clown. Man. You know what I mean? Like, look here, man. This is what we got to say about that. It's over with. Yeah. It's over with for all. It's over with. It's a wrap. That was a good man. It was a good man. Yeah, it was. Put him in the body bag. Shout out Joke in the building, man. Let's go. Who on here listens to who on here used to follow battle rap, man? This is where this is from. You know what I'm saying? The battle rap, man. Anybody that been tapped into battle rap, man, you know what? I should have downloaded the soundbite from my boy Tech 9, man. You know what I mean? Where the famous body bag. You know what I mean? Where he starts naming it. Body bag. Body bag. Put your body bag in the body bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's go, man. If you tapped in, you know, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we did to his ass. Straight up. Did him dirty. Let me see if my boy live real quick. Before we go, man. Let me see if he live now. See if I ain't gonna wait around all night. Let me see. If we can get, we need to get Torch back in the building, man. Torch got some splaining to do. You know what I mean? Torch got some splaining to do, man. For sure, Torch got some splaining to do, man. He got some splaining to do, man. Let's see. Did he even go? Oh, he didn't even go. He didn't even go live. Let me see if he's free. Let me see. He probably pissed off. I'm gonna send him a message real quick. He probably ain't gonna want to tap in. If I was him, I wouldn't want to tap in. You know what I mean? I wouldn't want to tap in. But I used to always that. Yeah, I remember the first year I did this shit, man, and we took that behind cutting by the Eagles, man. I tapped in. I ain't ducking no smoke. You know, when my team win, lose, or draw, and I had to deal with Kirk Cousins being my quarterback at that time. Imagine that. You know what I mean? Imagine that. So I don't blame these guys if they don't want to tap in because it's embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? It really is. It's embarrassing. Where's Stephen A. Smith at, man? Stephen A. Smith, man, yeah. And this is the thing. I love Stephen A. He's probably one of my favorite as far as how he delivers. I love Stephen A.'s delivery. But I mean, yeah, man, Stephen A. been hating, man. You know, that boy has been hating, man. That boy has been hating. Shout out Austin, man. Gage, Austin, autism leader. Hey, shout out to bro. He said he wants to get on the show sometimes if he's to be a guest, talk some Vikings football. Hope you're having a good and all as well. Hey man, shout out to him, man. I'm gonna reach back out to him. Let's get him on, man. Shout out Gage, man. We gotta get Gage on. Shout out Gage for sure. I was on One Bar and Lup too, man. Anybody see me on One Bar and Lup? Hey, my my prediction almost came exactly true. I said it was going to be 31-17. I knew it was going to be ass cutting, and I said 4 turnovers. They cheated us out 1. We should have got 4, man. Should have been 4. The blasphemy rap. You a go, hey, for sure. For sure, man. Appreciate you, Jay, man. That's a fact, man. That's definitely going to be a game. Damn, so the Bears got embarrassed? Hold up, man. The Bears got embarrassed? Let me see what the scores is. Yeah, hey, Barber, man, bro ain't tapping in, man. Hey, but it's all right, because you know we going to go crazy tomorrow. Y'all make sure tomorrow, man, Purple Parlor, you know, hey, make sure you tap in me, SK, and Realistic Randy, man. Tomorrow's going to be a hell of a show. It's going to be super fun because anytime you coming off of a victory like this, and this game was polarizing because of the circumstances, we all know that. Like, this game couldn't have went any better. The only way this game could have got better is if Kirk would have threw 5 interceptions and we would have beat them 62-3 or some bullshit. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, it still was an ass cutting, though. You know what I mean? It still was an ass cutting. Like, we did exactly what we were supposed to do. The Bears got embarrassed. Let's go, Jay. Let me see, man. To be real, I ain't tap into nothing today. Ooh, the Rams won by 2. Let's go. Oh, the 49ers beat the shit out the Bears. Oh, man, not the 49ers. Did Brock Purdy play or something? Like, what's up with that? How they get beat like that, man? Shit. Oh, Brock Purdy was back. 325 yards and 2 touchdowns. Okay, that explains it. You know what I mean? Brock Purdy said, bring that ass here. Caleb Williams had 2 touchdowns, though. Okay. They still got embarrassed, though. Yeah, we ain't worrying about the Bears. I got to post a picture, man. The Bears said they're taking the North and never giving it back. Fuck out of here. You know what I'm saying? Eric from New Mexico, Raquel in Florinda. Hey, man, look, man, we had a good show tonight. Y'all stay tuned, man, throughout the week. Tomorrow for sure. And then he said, oh, yeah, Dante from East Coast Gridiron did a video on how much better Cousins is than Darnold a few weeks ago. I mean, look, man. Sometimes I be feeling like some people, like not just them over there, but there's multiple people that they just want to go against the grain. You feel me? They just want to go against the grain, man. It's not that they really believe it. They just want to go against the grain. It's all good, man. It's all part of the sport, man. Know what I mean? Yo, motherfucker wrong every day, B. You know what I mean? They wrong every day, B. It just be like that. You know, we know the Vikings. We're Vikings fans. It's different when you got people who try to follow every goddamn team. You know what I mean? And then they try to talk about what we got going on. We know we're here every single day paying attention to the details of our squad. We know what's up. We knew Kirk ain't been shit. You know what I mean? We knew he ain't been shit. Never been shit. You know what I mean? And today showed it. For sure. Today rested our case, man. We rested our case, man. Real quick, let me just see before we go. You know, I just gotta play it one more time because it's only right, man. You know what I mean? Like Kirk Cousins. Hey, look here, man. Kirk Cousins, man. We don't appreciate what you brought to us. You know what I mean? We don't give a damn. We don't wish you luck in Atlanta. We really don't. You know what I mean? So before we go, he's a good man. He's a good man. 42-21, 42-21. Yeah. 2 interceptions, should have been 3. 2 interceptions, should have been 3. Last week he threw 4. This man done went a whole month without a touchdown. Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins. Oh, Kirk Cousins. Yeah, man. It's nasty work. It's nasty work. Yeah, man. Salute to Kirkistan. Hey, man, I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all, man, for sure, man. Stay tapped into the channel. Make sure you hit the like button, man. Make sure you comment under the videos. I'll be posting videos all week, man. We definitely going to do a Falcons fan react video to Kirk, man, because I know they burying this dude. So I got to do one of those tomorrow. I just think it's fun to do and to see how they feel. So make sure you tap into that. Holla at your boy.